Hey guys, what is up? Today I'll be doing a Chaffee review. Now, the Chaffee is an outstanding tank. Why I chose the Chaffee? Because, it's just outstanding. And this tank, there's a lot to learn about it. It's just not the typical light tank. It's the really good, amazing Tier 5 light tank. Fast firing, extremely versatile, speed comparable to a medium tank. Firepower comparable to a Tier 5 tank destroyer. But right now I'm going to start by just reviewing the packages. Now, I see a lot of Chafees on the battlefield that are stock. And the stock Chaffee, I like to say as, not the best tank. So, if I see a stock Chaffee, I'll kind of get mad about it. Because, the maxed out Chaffee is just so much better. Oh my god, the stock Chaffee is just not as good. But anyway, this Chaffee is equipped for the Tier 6 gun. It has 18 rate of fire. That's actually really good. And if you use, what's it called? Medium caliber tank gun rammer, and you use the ventilation, you will improve your Chaffee's firing to 21 rounds per minute. That's actually amazing. Totaling the damage of about 2,300 per minute. So, now I have no idea how the Chaffee has such amazing traverse speed. I mean, the tracks are so small. It is equipped with the Tier 7 engine. I mean, I can say that, but I do not know how it just has so much traverse speed. The Chaffee is the most maneuverable tank I've ever driven. And I've driven the Tier 4 light tank. I think it's called the Lucas. I never could pronounce it right. And that tank, it has no traverse speed, but it's so little and it doesn't weigh much that it just has amazing traverse speed. Just like whole armor, the Chaffee's armor is it's weak, but the slopes are amazing on it. So the Chaffee's armor is not all that great because it only has I don't know, 25 millimeters of armor on the front. So there really is no need for those angles. Those angles won't help you out at all. If you're in the Chaffee and you bounce a shot, it's actually common because most of the times people fire behind or in front of you, or they fire at your gun, and that area around the guns, it's you're gonna bounce a shot if you shoot that area around the gun. But if you shoot the whole armor or the track, there's a couple tanks in the game that won't penetrate you. I'll tell you that. But I think I'm gonna start a match and I'm gonna come back and I'm going to talk more about the Chaffee. Alright guys, I'm back. And we were playing on Himmelsdorf Tier 9 lobby. And like I said, man, the Chaffee is a great tank. I also forgot to conclude that the Chaffee is amazing for spotting. I can just roll up here and spot half their team right now. The Chaffee is equipped with a Tier 10 radio, so that means his view range is 400. That's a lot of view range. 400 is outstanding view range. So, the Chaffee is an amazing tank. It's very versatile, maneuverable, especially the turret. The turret's just amazing. But the Chaffee is great for spotting. If you want a spotting tank, you use the Chaffee. I'm telling you right now. If you don't use the Chaffee, then I don't know what to tell you. The Chaffee is one of the best tanks I've ever driven as a Tier 5. And I drove the Tier 9 Conqueror maxed out. And, this tank's amazing. Chaffee is amazing. If you don't have a Chaffee, you need to get one. It's a great tank, especially for spotting. See, that, I just bounced a shot, guys. Like I was talking about earlier. See, they might have fired behind you, in front of you. So they missed the shot. I got this super Pershing trying to come kill me. Got him once. Like I was saying, guys, the Chaffee has an extremely fast firing gun. I mean, just the reload speed on this gun is just amazing. It doesn't do much damage. Most Tier 5 light tanks have, the 8.8 where they do a lot of damage, 200 damage. But you know, with the Chaffee, it does 100 damage. That's a typical tier 5 TD damage, and it's got a rate of fire of 18. That's just amazing. Like, it's one of the best guns I've ever had. And like I said, I had the Conqueror maxed out. That's a 120 millimeter gun. So I honestly think that the Chaffee would kill most tier 10s, to be honest with you, because I kill tier 10s all the time in this tank. If you know how to use this tank right, play this tank to your advantage, and you stick with your team, it's an amazing tank, I'll tell you that. But one thing is, in the Chaffee, you have to choose your role in the match. You can't just say, oh, well, I'm going to play like a regular light tank. You have to play like a spotter, aggressive spotting. You can choose between, I don't know, a couple, oh god. See, now's the time you didn't have to escape. But anyway, you need to choose between spotter. You can choose between aggressive spotting, which is spotting and shooting. But if you think you're a good enough Chaffee, then you want to roll with the medium tanks, because the medium tanks will keep you safe, and you can actually keep up with them. That's the good thing. So that's one good thing that I would prefer with the Chaffee, is rolling with the medium tanks. See, like now I almost just got jumped by a medium tank, and I can get away with them because I have speed comparable to one. So this is an amazing tank for actually escaping, but this Chaffee's not that fast, so if you're trying to escape from an enemy, you have to maneuver around like this, shoot their tracks, run, do all this swerving. Like if they're in front of you, you might want to like move back and forth, do a teeterboard move, and they probably couldn't hit you. I mean, if you like go back really fast, stop, and then they'll probably get sidetracked and probably miss the shot. There's like a 30% chance. So that's what I mostly do, like when I'm in a battle and I know that like there's a hill around me, to where if I try and carousel them, that wouldn't work because, you know, I just get slowed down. That's what I would usually perform, is the carousel. The carousel is also a great move. I use the carousel a lot, believe it or not. Carousel is actually great with the Chaffee. Shot him on while I was jumping. Okay. Thought that was a Panther. It was actually an E50. But anyway, so back to the Chaffee. This tank is actually perfect for flanking maneuvers, like killing tanks like this. Just like when they're tracked, they can't shoot you, and you know, just stuff like that. It's good with this tank. That's why I pull around here, because I got a IS. Ooh, I think that's an IS-6. I'm getting out of here. Hopefully my teammate can hold them off. Oh, I keep getting sidetracked by this match, man. This is actually really intense. Tier 9s and I'm flying around the battlefield like this is just kind of hard. But anyway, guys, the Chaffee, it's a really good tank for maneuvering. So, like, if you're trying to, like, you know, get out from under fire, it's actually really easy. Its tank's actually, you know, it's actually perfect for carouseling. It's like, I couldn't name a more perfect tank. It's very accurate on the move. Like, that's amazing. Like, me going 50 and being that accurate, that's amazing. It's Chaffee, man. It's like one of the best tanks I've ever had. This match is about to end, so I'm gonna wrap it up here. If you don't have a Chaffee, you need to get one. If you do have a Chaffee, I recommend 100 octane gasoline. I recommend 6 cents. I also recommend safe stowage, because, you know, that's a big thing with the Chaffee, is getting your ammo rack shot a lot. It actually happens to me a lot. So if you're in the Chaffee, just remember those. I would prefer camouflage. I would prefer coated optics. I would prefer binocular telescope if you're a spotter. I would prefer, if you're an aggressive spotter, just get coated optics, a gun rammer, and a ventilation. So you have 21 rate of fire and you have like 420 view range. So that's actually amazing for the Chaffee. So, like I said, if you don't have a Chaffee, you need to get one. It's an amazing tank. It's probably one of the funnest tanks I've ever played. So, yeah, guys, have fun, play with the Chaffee, you know, play good too, play smart, roll with the mediums, and peace out.